Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. So we have political science of class 11th, right? This is the introductory video, and I'm going to explain you all about the syllabus and the project work of political science. So without wasting any time, let's start with the syllabus and the part in the political science. What you people are going to study in it, right? Let's start with that. So we have, first of all, I'm going to explain you all about the syllabus of political science, right? What is it in there? So now there will be two papers in this subject now. Remember, there will be two papers in this subject. Paper 1 covers the theory part, which will be of 3 hours and carries 80 marks. Then paper 2 is the project work, that carries 20 marks. Then I'm going to again categorize paper 1 now. Paper 1 theory, right? That carries 80 marks is being divided into part 1 and part 2. Now part 1, 20 marks, right? Over here, now in 80 marks theory, you will be having 20 marks, right, in part 1 and 60 marks in part 2. Now 20 marks in part 1 will consist of compulsory short answer questions, testing knowledge, application and skills relating to fundamental aspects of the entire syllabus. You will be I'll make you aware about the questions, about the knowledge, and about the basic part of the governance in political science. What is it all about? The fundamental part in political science that carries 20 marks, and basically these all are short type questions, right? Now come on to part 2, 60 marks. It will be divided into two sections, A and B. Candidates will be required to answer 3 questions out of 5 from section A and 2 questions out of 3 from section B. Right, everyone? I hope so you all have understood what is it now. Again, I repeat, syllabus of class 11. There will be 2 papers in the subject, paper 1 and paper 2. Right, paper 1 consists of theory and paper 2 project work. Paper 1 theory 80 marks. Paper obviously it is being divided into part 1 and part 2. Part 1 carries 20 marks and part 2 carries 60 marks. Clear, everyone? Now 60 marks. So obviously it will be divided into 2 sections, A and B. Candidates will be required to answer 3 questions out of 5 from section A and 2 questions out of 3 from section B. Now, each question in this part shall carry 12 marks. So over here, if I'm going to divide the part, so each question carries 12 marks. Clear? Now, I make you aware about the aim now. So what I'm going to do in this now, to enable students to gain understanding of the basic concepts, basically what is the political science all about the government, about the state, about the authority, about various different parts of the government working in the world, right? To facilitate now, obviously next to facilitate acquisition of knowledge and understanding of the practices of the government. Now at the administrative part, how come the government is implementing its rules and regulations, its organs, right? Basically majority of the part you people have already covered in class 10, and that too in section civics, right? Next, to develop reasoning, research and application skill, there you need to do a lot of research, right? That I make you understand now with the upcoming videos now. Clear? Let's come on to the next slide. Now aims. Obviously I'm in continuation with the aim to create awareness of rights and duties and to sensitize students to a social concern. You need to be aware about the social topics. Clear, everyone? Your rights and your duties, and obviously your constitutions, that says a lot about the fundamental rights and directive principles of a state policy. Right, now course. Now let's see the course section A. So you have political theory in section A. Okay, the course is like this: introduction to political science, the origin of the state, political ideologies, sovereignty, law, liberty, equality and justice. Next slide. Now course or the content, I'm in continuation with that, like in section B. Come on to section B now. Section B covers contemporary international relations. You need to study about all word, all the political science that is being implemented in different part of the constitutions, right? And plus something I'm going to tell you about the First World War and Second World War, and obviously the non-aligned movement, which we already did in class 10th in the civics part. Clear, everyone? To contemporary means word. Clear, everyone? That we're going to touch the parts of Europe, their wars and their influence on India. Clear, everyone? Next, let's see what we're going to study in this: end of Cold War and its impact on the world order, unipolar world, regional cooperation, the non-aligned movement. So I hope so these chapters are not new to us. We have already studied in civics, right? Now, paper 2 is project work. In project work, case study here, you need to do a lot of survey, you need to research a lot on the topic. I'll be giving you the research based project, right? Then in this, what sort of a topic can be given? The topic can be given on local, national, and global political issues. Clear, everyone? So I hope so people have understood by now what is it all about, right? So again, with this, we have come to the very last part of this introductory video. So don't get confused. I'm again going back, right? So here, political science, sort of an introductory video, right? And here I'm going to explain it. I've already explained you about the syllabus, which covers, which we're going to do in class 11th now. So there will be two papers in this subject: paper 1 theory, paper 2 project work, right? Paper 1 carries 80 marks divided into 20 and 60 marks. Clear? Then syllabus, then next in continuation, each question this part shall carry 12 marks. And the aim of, I already explained you about what is the aim. Obviously you need to understand the basic concepts of political science, then you need to understand the implementation of government at the top level, right? The hierarchical from top to bottom, the organs of the government, right? How various central and state government, how come they were working side by side, right? And what form of government is being implemented in different countries including India, in depth, right? Obviously, and to develop the reasoning, right, and the research and application skills. Next we have the aims. Now the aims: to create awareness. Now you need to you need to aware about your rights and the duties, right? Various different things, we need to do a lot of research, including with obviously with the books as well, and we will going to research the net also on different topic, right? Then course and the content. Now in section A we have political theory. Here we have introduction, origin of the state, political ideology, sovereignty, law, liberty, equality, and justice. So in the chapter 1 introduction, where you will get the introduction about political science and the differences, right, that I'll be covering in my next video. Then the obviously the state origin, how come the state is being developed, right? Next, ideologies, different principles: dictatorship, communism, right? Next, sovereignty, internally, externally, free from control. This majority of the topic, if you see, you can already, we have already done in class 10th, right? In the part, in the civics part, right? Next I'm going to discuss about the law, then liberty, right? Then equality, and then justice. All these are, if you remember, all these are the principles of preamble, right? Preamble says a lot many things about all these things. Clear? Now course, and obviously in part section B will be covering the contemporary international relations, end of Cold War, unipolar world, regional cooperation, non-aligned movement. Clear? Okay, and paper 2 we have the project work. So okay children, I hope so till here you people have already understood what is the syllabus all about. In my next video I'll be starting with chapter 1. I'll be covering each and every detail in depth. So this is just an introductory video. You just have to pay attention on the syllabus and the project work, what we are going to do in the coming session, right everyone? Okay, till then, thank you so much.